Good morning, traders. We are here for the pre-morning market huddle. Let's see what we could trade. I'm aiming for an ETF. Like right now, we're currently at OKLL. We'll go watch that. And QBTX, it's looking like it's coming to life. Let's see where we're going. And then a possible trade. I know Google has been skyrocketing, but we need to be careful with Google. We have that 335 to 339, 340. That is the top resistance. See where it's gonna go. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Hey, Ertwan. Hey, Tamir. Tamir, you are muted. Okay. Let's go ahead and share my screen real quick. Good morning. Love the hat, Tom. Love the hat. Nice. That's right. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I don't like where Oakley's going on the shorter time frame, so let's see if it recovers. But we do have Oakley right now. I gave you guys an update just in case it falls at 29.70, 70-ish. I don't want people to lose money, and I want them to get out at 29.60 or 29.50 if I'm not mistaken. I sent you guys technical on the Discord early in the morning before I run, like around 6:20, because I saw this candle was falling. So I'm like, I gotta do something about that. But so far it's okay. We do have this nice tweezer bottom rejection candles on the 2 hour. But this one, it's just not really confirmed. It's still early. Take a look at that 30 minutes. So the bottom of that is at 29.16. That is the bottom of the pre-morning market for OKLL. Let's take a look at QBTX. How's QBTX looking like, Tom?
I haven't even looked at it yet this morning.
Oh.
QBTX.
It's been up already. Take a look at this first and clean it up. That is a beautiful morning star pattern on the QBTX, perfectly aligned with the double bottom and rejections of the support. That is an early rejections of the trend. So confirm your first resistance will lie on that $37. So that is a really nice rejection candle. It may
Yeah.
push and pull back on that 30, 90, all the way to that 29.52. That's just a retesting of this candle, half of that candle. Then hopefully it will recover and test that 37. That will be a good play for QBTX if it allow us to trade today.
Yeah, I think Airtwan, you took it last night after hours, right?
Did? Nice.
Yeah.
So, yep, it was perfectly aligned with that. This is a beautiful rejection. This is what we want to see in QBTX, just reaction. Yeah, we may have a inverse head and shoulder in here, rejecting, retesting this, maybe slightly here. So this is also a good one. Let's see if we could be able to trade that QBTX.
That slammed pretty hard in pre-market.
Yeah. 35 is about $2. So our goal for morning huddle is at least to trade shares. But if options allow us, we will do that too. But we don't want to jumping back and forth, to different trades. We don't want to confuse people. We want to focus. Right now, we're focusing in OKLL and QBTX. Top resistance of QBTX, if this continued to the upside, is really that $37, 37.38 to 39, but that's from 37 to 39 is really the resistance of QBTX. And break out of that 37.38, that will be bullish for QBTX. We could definitely see more going up to that $43, $44. So let's see. Nothing is confirmed yet. Let me see this little indicator. Okay, just curling up, still bearish. We are still in the bearish, but this is an early entry for QBTX, okay? Early entry, we got a double bottom. We have a morning star pattern, so that is an early indication of a reversal. Let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly, it seems like what is this? A piercing candle, which is still bullish. We fall below the red candle. The body is below the red candle, and then we surpasses more than 50%. So that is a piercing candle. It's still not completed yet. We still have tomorrow and Friday to complete. If we ended up having an engulfing candle, will be better, right? But either or, this is giving us an early signal as well. On the weekly, still looking good. As you can see, this was a beautiful support which rejected by this candle last week. We have a continuous red candle. This is a strong downtrend. As you can see, this is called a shrinking candle. When the large candle and then medium and then smaller, that's a shrinking candle. Its steam is slowing down. Its rejection to the downside is slowing down. Its momentum is slowing down. Then we ended up having a green candle. It's like accelerating on your car, and all of a sudden you start pressing your brakes little by little. Okay, so that's what the shrinking candle and a green candle looks like in the real world, or an analogy so that people could understand. As you can see, there is really a hard resistance in here. This was respected multiple times on the weekly, so there's expect a resistance or hurdle on these level from 37, 38, 40, and then all the way to $43. Okay, so we're trying to trade QBTX candles, buy candles. There's a lot of indication for a possible reversal, but everything still aligned towards bearish. On your daily, your MACD and RSI is still bearish. So if we want to see a recovery for QBTX, especially on the daily, we want to surpasses the signal, which is the yellow line for the RSI, cross above 50 and confirm with the 60 level of RSI. Same thing with the MACD. A full confirmation of a bullish trend will be this MACD crossing above the signal line, but at the same time, we really want to be above zero. That is a full momentum and a full confirmation to the upside. Right now, it's just still bearish. Everything is bearish with an early signal of a possible reversal. That's what we are in. All right. Still pretty slow. Let's take a look at Google, because I think Guppy, I was reading out Guppy's message today. He said he's going to go for Google. It's still looking good, but let's see if there's more meat to the upside for Google. This is your resistance for Google. It surpasses our 329.71, close enough, right? And then you got that 339, but before you hit that 339, there is a resistance on that 335. Okay, so watch out for that. Let's see. Google still have more room to the upside. Sorry, my computer is lagging. I'm sorry, guys. My computer is just lagging. Let me see if I could be able to delete this. Okay. So there's still more room to the upside for RSI. The last possible reversal for the RSI had exceeded to 80, 88, 89%. We are currently on the 75% yet. So I still have room to the upside, okay? So we had a breakout level here. This was the resistance where the candles tried to surpass it 3 times. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then after that we had a possible rejections. And then this green candle, this red candle is actually a bearish candle, but still we ended up having an inside bar candle. They call it harami, but still I call it inside bar candle. It's inside on this candle. And then we ended up having gapping up. And gapping up is one of a bullish signal. And then again, today we are gapping up. So this gapping up is really bullish, which justify with the increasing volume. So this move justified the move to the upside. So it's still pretty good. This is just maybe a possible pullback half of this candle. So, but we are way overbought on the shorter time frame, so it really needs to slow down. So if using your 2-hour candles after we had a breakout, where's the breakout, right? If I move this again, there's after a breakout, retested that, and then retested this candle, and then surpasses, and then there's a resistance here. So after that rally, we had one red candle. Yeah, a dark, that's what it says, dark cloud, right? There's a lot of candles that we have to know. This candle, and then it's a red, it's a short pullback after a rally, short pullback. And then this one was another red candle, same thing with this. So this is an engulfing candle. If this happens to be just a short pullback, we're going to end up having a red candle retesting that 335 to 339. So it's still possible that Guppy will make money. Let's take a look at Tesla. I think I did on Saturday, was that a Saturday or Wednesday last week when we had a live with Tamir on the fundamentals? That was Wednesday, right, Tamir? Tamir's in the house also, but I think he's muted. Where is that indecision candle that we were talking about? Was it this one? When did we go live last week? Last week, Saturday. This is Monday, Friday. Is it this candle, Tamir? There was a indecision candle. This is a nice tweezer bottom, by the way. This is a confirmation to the upside for Tesla to continue to move to the upside. First, we have a local support on that 413, 411. That is a local support only. It's still pretty healthy. I do like this candle here surpassing above this inverse hammer. Resistance still lies above the 439. So far, so good. If we measure that rally and a pullback, I'm assuming that will be about 50%. Remember, we talk about Fibonacci retracement, and Josh also talked about that in his Saturday class, and we reviewed it on Sunday, 325.60. Okay, I owe that a couple. So perfectly aligned with a golden ratio. We don't expect all pullback to hit that golden ratio, okay? The best pullback always happens between the 50% to the 61%, which happens to be the golden ratio, which is a 61. And this is a beautiful rejections, by the way. We'd confirm this green candle. How far could Tesla go? Well, the first resistance we are waiting is right now. What are we doing? We are just rejecting half of this candle, right? We're just really rejecting. Are we going to create a lower high here? We don't know yet. If it does, then we could go back and retest this all the way here. So we would like to create a higher high, not lower low. Let me see how many times we're already. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got a 3 rally. We got 1 consolidate, 2, and then we have a little rally which created a higher high. So this is really due for, do you guys know about Elliott wave? Do you guys know about Elliott wave? 1,
I no.
2, 3, and then that's when it starts creating the wave A and B and C, and this is what it's doing. So there is a lot of Fibonacci retracement. There is a measurement on this type of wave. So this one is about like 50% retracement, and then the second rally is usually the longest, which it happens to be. This is the longest rally it did, and then it pulls back here, normally about 61% to 50%, and then you get the highest high, which this was your highest high. And then after that highest high, that's why I said the rule of thumb is just 3 rally in a perfect market. But if this is a strong momentum to the upside, it will end up having another rally, right? Because what's going to happen after that the market is getting exhausted. That's what it is. So the Elliott wave, if you guys could YouTube it, it's a 3 rally and it with a possible of higher low or lower high. I'm sorry. And then you have this wave A, B, and C. And that's when you start taking profit when you see this, because that thing is going to fall. All right, where are we? We got 15 more minutes. So Tesla's looking good. We really want to surpass Tesla above the top resistance. We don't want to fall. Any news on Tesla, Tamir, Ertuan? I know South Korea now is using the what is that? The full service driving automatic?
Full self-driving.
Full serve driving, yep. So South Korea already started it. So that's good. So we are in this candle pattern right here. Or we could say a descending channel too at the same time. So we really need to pay attention. If are we going to create that wave B, so wave A and B for the Elliott wave, right? If not, we're going to be consolidating and retest, which is half of that candle, and then bounce back here. And then we're going to see if there's, so you're going to have 1, 2, 3. That's already 2 touch here, 2 touch
Yeah.
here. So this trend
But
is
Tesla had a bad month in Europe, it says. Have 50% drop in sales.
Are we getting in that credit again or nothing yet? No news for that EV credit, because I remember I bought my car and I was so lucky to have that credit. The what is it? I think the 6,000 or
There's a lot.
$7,000. Yeah, it was a lot. All right, so that's for Tesla. So we're waiting for Tesla to create that higher high, hopefully not rejected. Otherwise, we are seeing that descending channel. Somebody pause yourself, please. Let me just take a look at this. Hold on. Remember, if you guys going to draw your resistance, or actually you could say this is a megaphone as well. The reason why is because of this trend line here that created a higher high, right? You could say it's a megaphone as well. So, but I like to see it as a descending channel. So I would like to see a reaction here. If there's a rejection on top of this trend line, then it is a descending channel. If it surpasses, expect a higher high, then we could say that is a megaphone. Break out of that, then that confirms megaphone is a very volatile pattern. It could break out or break down. Same thing with the descending channel, but descending channel is more bullish. Okay, so pay attention to your Tesla. Bitcoin. Remember we talked about Bitcoin and we said there is a wide bearish divergence. And I told everyone on the Sunday class that they need to create there's trend line, upper trend line, which will gauge us where Bitcoin is going. Fall below this trend line confirms our bearish divergence. Right now, Bitcoin is showing weakness. Why? Your RSI, if we would like to remain above an uptrend on this yellow line, we want this RSI to surpass the signal line. And right now, your RSI on the monthly is showing weakness. So, and we had a confirmation too with your MACD crossing below the signal line, which if you're using a MACD as an indicator for buying and selling, that is a sell signal using a monthly. But nothing is breaking to the downside from my trend line, but early signal is your oscillator. Although oscillator is lagging, it's already showing weakness for Bitcoin. Wait, let me see how many times is this. Yeah, it's just continue. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's a reaction now. Okay. Okay, QBTX. Where's our OKLL? OKLL. We got 10 minutes to see where are we heading. OKLL is not looking good on the shorter time frame. Google may retest that 326 or half of this candle. See, so Guppy, wherever you are, watch the half of this candle on the 4-hour candle, on the 4-hour time frame, okay? So you cannot hold this level, the current level. It's going to back test here all the way here. 326 is on the table. You do have a tweezer top on your 4-hour. So, but this is your first pullback after a rally. So this is just a one red candle.
Handle.
Yep. So one red candle is just a short pullback, but at the same time, you don't want to enter on the red candle because it could be just a big bearish engulfing candle with a possible evening star pattern. So that evening star pattern, we're waiting. That 326 could be a pivotal point for Google.
So Mary, why you had that one up?
Which
Go
one?
back. So yeah, so your Elliott wave, right? Your 3 steps. Would that be the 3 steps already? 1, 2, 3?
You can, but
Yeah.
an Elliott wave, there is a measurement. If you really follow an Elliott wave, there's a measurement for Fibonacci. And every wave one, there is a pullback measurement for that. It's, I think the first one is about 50 to 60. The second wave, the second rally is the longest rally among the first, the second is the biggest, and then the third one is slightly bigger, but not as long as the second rally. So the second rally usually the longest rally, and then the third one, you're gonna have to see if this is, remember I told you guys 3 rallies is normally what we expect, right? Because why? Exhaustion, Tom, exhaustion. So it needs to pull back, and then it created that lower high, and when you see that lower high, usually it's a what? It's a bearish setup, because if this is a continuation to the upside, we would like to see a higher high, and this is a strong momentum. It just, one red pullback is very strong. This is like a short pullback. So let's measure this. To 98. It's only 30, not even touches the 38% Fibonacci. So it's really a strong, yeah, you have to put it there. It's really a strong rally. This rally is really strong. Only one, not even that short pullback. Let me see the other one. Very strong. So Google is really strong. This one most likely the 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 28% fib. So we still have that 26. Now it's showing us a possible pullback for
Google has a pump because Meta announced that they're gonna look into investment into Google AI
AI.
instead of Nvidia. That's why
Yeah, but it's
Nvidia
really
has slammed.
overextended, isn't it?
What?
It's really overextended, isn't it?
This one?
Yes.
Well, it's not overextended. It's still bullish. It's just your RSI is just getting exhausted. It's, if you look at the weekly time frame, it's still bullish. The last time we start reversing is above, where's the highest RSI this one got into? But it could be exhausting now. We had a third rally already, so we are definitely due for a pullback. Actually, this is the highest high right now on the current for Google. So yeah, it's pretty much exceeding its RSI. So the 82, it's the highest high was about 81, so it's exceeding. Yeah, so it's really, you're right. It's getting exhausted. It's overextension, but we had one, and then short, 1, 2, 3, pullback. So we haven't had a pullback. So, but this is really gapping up and another gapping. So, and your volume is justifying that move. This is a lot of volume. This is a lot of volume right here in the monthly. And we haven't even have no red candle on the Google at all. Really, it's just been rallying since April. Wow. So if there is I don't think it's going to get there, but your really key level support on Google, if it ever falls back, I'm not seeing 205, but possible. But your first resistance, the most sensible support lies on that 292. Yep, 291.59. So that's really like the more practical support for Google. Or let's wait until this finish. You have like 3 days and let's see. And remember, every time there's a big candle, half of that candle serves as a support or resistance. But still bullish, may not have a lot of meat to the upside. Just like I said, is that 335 is my top resistance, which it could extend it to 339, 340. So the market opens in 6.
4 minutes.
Okay, LL is just not looking good on the pre-morning market when I saw that. We ended up having an indecision candle. We had a doji. So how you trade this, that's what I said. We don't want to open below the body of that doji, which is at 29.70. So currently now we are at 29.67. We don't want to fall below that. Not unless we're going to have like a slight recovery and give us a wick. But we want to be above 29.73. 29.71 at least, above 29.63 to 29.71. Yep, you want to open above it. And QB2X is so pretty. I mean, I like QB2X on the
Yeah, that's a
Morningstar.
yeah.
We have a Morningstar. We have a double top. A lot of rejections on the support right now. So this was the lowest at 21. Can you believe it? $21. Whoever got the bottom. Actually, I did not watch it. This has been the support, and I taught you guys this pretty much every time we talk about QBTX. It's beautiful rejection, 21, 21, 24. So I owe you guys a couple of cents. So surpasses this. This is your first local resistance, but your resistance lies on that 37 to 39. I think QBTX we could be able to trade. But remember,
Your first mark is also pre-market highs too. I marked it.
So you don't. The key with QBTX, you cannot enter this when the market opens.
No,
Why, Tom?
because it just will flash
Yeah,
down almost every time.
yeah. I mean, it's good for those people who does put, but QBTX is very volatile, and for
Yeah.
some reason their put is expensive. I don't know now. Before when it was like 90 to
You, you
100.
you could do QBTZ, right? The
Yeah.
inverse.
So we're gonna go see OKLL, QBTX, and a possible Google. Okay, those are the 3 trades that we want to see. So Tom, please don't forget to watch OKLL.
Yeah, I got them.
Let's see if there's a reaction here.
You got about a minute. Yeah, market's open.
Let's wait. Have a stop loss on your OKLL. I have a stop loss at 28 even. Yeah, I don't like OKLL opening below that 27, so that's really bearish. Remember, we had a doji.
Well, what me?
See, that's why you cannot enter QBTX when the market opens. It's just always flush. It's good for puts for people who likes it, who has the money for it. Because QBTX favors puts right now. See? Yep. So how QBTX, see, that's the thing with QBTX. With QBTX, we wait for it to flush. And then if this is really just a rejection, they normally react fast. And this is what I like about it. And this could be a rejection where the 31 could be our entry. But oh no, so this one, see, if QBTX normally just flush and then wake up. But if this is a continuation to the downside, it will go do this whipsaw back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that's why when I do QBTX, I use my 30 minutes for this bad boy. So we have a possible support here. It's still bearish for QBTX. See, that's why it's hard to trade QBTX on options. Back and forth, back and forth. It's like Tesla. This is like Tesla.
Funny shit, because I've actually been using building morning structure.
Honestly.
Okay, LL, if you don't have a stop loss, that thing's going to get to $23. This is what we don't want. So this is bearish. You see this? When we see a doji, we don't want to fall below the doji.
Yep. That's a big fall.
Yeah. This is a rejection to the upside rejection. So this is a continuation. Yep. So have a stop loss to those people who bought it with a 31, please. I have a 28 even. It's going to get triggered. Yep, there you go. Mine is stop loss on that. Now, to those people who's going for a put for this, please be careful. This is your support all the way. There's going to have a reactions on that 26.08 all the way to $22, okay? But that is where the real support for OKLL. So 26. Yep,
QBTX
26.
just had a huge rejection candle all the way down at 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna go enter QBTX.
Yeah, it's pumping now.
Yep. Let's see if it gives me 31.89.
What'd you get in at? I'm at 32.52.
I'm waiting for 31.89 if it does. Maybe I'll put a 31.90.
I'm sorry, I'm 32.14, sorry.
Yeah. Come on, put it down. It's still not triggered. Yep. Let's see this one. Let's see how it goes. It happens.
Hmm.
So those people have a budget, please have an exit strategy. I got, hold on. I'm looking at OKLL. I don't know what's your risk management. Finishing this candle in 3 minutes. If we ended up having a red candle, please have a stop loss at 31.40, okay? And then you could re-enter. If we have a green candle, then that'll be good. You could either exit out now or just wait until the candle finishes, okay? You could wait for the candle to finish.
Yeah, so QBTX just touched pre-market lows. So let's see. That's dropping now.
Yeah, we're gonna see this finishing candle. You have 7 minutes for that. Did not see that. 2 mistakes I did already. I did not move that confirmation, but give me a wick, okay? Tom, pay attention to QBTX, okay?
Yep.
I got stop out on my OKLL.
There comes our wick.
Yeah, this is
Minute and a
my
half
my
left.
rejection. I like this, but I'm gonna wait for a confirmation. Okay, this is the tweezer bottom, but the only thing I don't like, I really would like to be above 30 now for this OKLL. If I see above on the daily today, it went above $30, then I'll go ahead and buy that $30. But it's not confirmed yet. You have the whole day to finish this candle. For support 26 all the way to that $22. QB2X is forming an inside candle. A full confirmation for that Morningstar pattern. The little move is that 33, which is one of your take profit level, all the way to that 37.39. It looks promising on the weekly as well, QBTX. This could be just a saying, hey, it's a pullback.
Yep.
Just saying it's a pullback. Take a look at Google in my phone. $3.19 support for Google, respected.
Boom. QBTX at next candle. The open did not look good. Let's see.
Yeah, this candle is not looking good. Full confirmation of the move to the upside is 31.67. So to those people who did not enter, you could wait for that 31.67 finishing up on the 10 minutes.
There we go.
Just don't give me a new lower low, okay? 30.73, 30.85, 30.25. Just don't give me a lower low. I'm fine with that. But a full confirmation is above that VWAP. I might end up swinging this if it goes south. Because I do like what I'm seeing on the shorter time frame. I mean on the weekly. So I may end up swinging this if I don't be able to scalp it. But this is an ugly candle. Ugly candle. Yep, that's an ugly candle. Have a stop loss for you guys. I think Google's recovering now. Anybody stop out on OKLL? That's really a bearish
I
candle.
did take them.
Confirmation for Google. We break out of that 327. That could be for a call. Yep. We finish this in 1 minute.
Market. Don't want to give anything.
No, no. We may need to stop today. This is for Google confirmation to the upside. You want a body of the candle above here, okay? If nothing's giving you guys above 327, a full confirmation 327 using a 5 minute, that's your call. But right now, one green is just a retesting of this VWAP. This is 1, 2. So you might continue to go down, maybe react on that 328, which right now Google favors a little bit on the put, but it's just extra cautious because we could be either consolidating here. So there's no confirmation to enter here. Yeah. You guys could get out on your QBTX or wait for a swing because I'm going to swing this now.
Everything's just breaking down right now.
Yeah. So we can't scalp it.
Tesla,
Fine.
SPY, NVIDIA. I think it's everybody was surprised everything popped yesterday. Now they're just all taking profits.
Yeah. Okay, LL favors puts. Sorry guys about that. No trade today. Fail. One fail on my OKLL. QB2X. Yep. Google favors put. Yep.
Nasdaq go down almost 200 points.
That sucks. Yep, QBTX favors put. If you guys are going to be a bag holder like me, I'm a bag holder now. I'm going to add my position.
All right.
26.
Ooh-wee.
Please exit out your position for QBTX if you guys don't know how to, if you guys are not going to DCAing this. I'm holding up because of my pattern that I saw on the weekly, but please exit out. But QBTX recovers, guys. It recovers. Google still favors put. Yep. Where are you, Google? You don't have much of the market is not giving us a clear direction. It's really not. So when we have red, green consolidation. Tesla's down 2%. Let's see if that QBTX is 31 to 29 is your entry. Because usually there's a gap on when you buy. When I give you guys a buy order, sometimes that there's a range. And let's see if that 29 and 31 is the buy entry. Could be. What happened to OKLL? Any news on that?
No.
Come on, Google. It's gonna flush. We haven't have no red yet. I mean green, excuse me.
Yeah.
We're just like on this support. We're respecting this support here, right here, on this big, huge candle. So it's fighting. It's really fighting. QBTX is getting there.
Yep. Back up to 30.
Yep.
It's on the 5. If that closes, that's a nice big engulfing candle.
Yep.
It's trying to get back up above that not pre-market, but morning market lows right now too.
Google my retest here. Retest the VWAP again. Confirmed to the upside is 27, 327. This could be a tweezer bottom. Let's see. If it forms a tweezer bottom, that is a strong reversal, okay? So be careful where you put. So right now we created a higher low here, right here. So it's still bearish. Google is still bearish. Short time frame, okay? In a shorter time frame, it's bearish, but not, it's bullish on the longer time frame because it's pulling back. But for those people who has a put, it's still favor puts right now. Still not confirm, still not confirm rejections. This could be a rejection. Let's see. We have like 1 minute to finish this. Yep.
QBTX is testing the 9 and VWAP on the 5. So let's see if it breaks.
That is a nice candle for QBTX.
Yeah.
Look how respected. This is my support. And then when there's always a wick in there, use it as a support as well. So that's why I don't ignore the wick. Look how aligned it is perfectly on that. Using the 1 hour. Same thing in the 2 hour. This candles support. We have the inverse head and shoulder. Retesting that. So hopefully this is the rally that we're waiting for. They could go back to that $38. So that's the goal for that. Okay. This candle, it'll tell us one more candle in 5 minutes, and within 4 minutes and 33 seconds, it'll tell us if we have another green, then we might see a recovery. If we just have, if this is just a short pullback, these are the level of support. One green candle. Oh, it looks like it is. Remember, our confirmation is above this candle. Yes, I know it's a VWAP. It will be more higher conviction if we fall above, break out of that 327. Early is above the VWAP, but this is where the candles. But right now it looks like we're now pierced through between the 9 and the VWAP. So now it's just consolidation now. It's indecision now. So are we going to break out or are we going to continue to the downside? But so far we surpasses that 9 EMA. So that's an early signal. Your MACD and your R can believe OKLL just fall.
QBTX and looking good on a recovery.
Yeah, I don't sell QBTX for a loss.
No, because it comes back so much.
Yeah.
Yep. It's sitting
Mary,
right at.
What is it?
Mary, it's my first time in here. Are you doing puts or calls on Google?
I'm waiting for a possible entry for a call, but it still favors the put right now. I'm waiting for that candle to finish off. We're waiting for a call. Put favors right now, but right now we're on consolidation, so I will not be on any trade because we don't have a directions. See, we're just up and down here, up and down. So we are in range. So I'm waiting for a confirmation to go higher above 327 using a 5 minute. If we have a candle above that or at least a big bullish candle, then that's when I'm going to answer it for a call.
Thank you.
We don't want to trade consolidation. You got a tweezer bottom here. But look at this too. All red, just one green. We also have a, it could be a possible reversal. What is this 2 candle? If there's a candle that surpasses here, because we only have 1, 2, this is 2 rejection of the VWAP. So tweezer bottom confirms this is an early entry, but wait until this finish. This is an aggressive entry, tweezer bottom entry, but confirmation is above VWAP and here. See how it rejected? So we're waiting. We have 1 minute to confirm. Early entry, okay? Early entry, not confirm. Aggressive entry for a call here. Full confirmation lies above here. See this rejection here? This is rejection. So with this market, it's kind of hard to be an aggressive entry because, you want a full confirmation. QBTX, it's alive.
Yeah, I was just about to call. Yeah, QBTX looks like it's gonna close above VWAP and 9 in the 5 minute and break pre-market here. If it can break 31.26.
This is a aggressive entry, but still not full confirm. It's going to break through here. We want a body of the candle above here. That's an early entry. Give me a green candle here. That's going to confirm the tweezer bottom. That's an early entry, okay? So if you're an aggressive trader, yes, but full confirmation lies above here. You have 1 and 2 entry. This could retest the 9 EMA and then reject and then go up, so we don't know. Yep.
Nasdaq also has come up. It's only minus 100 now instead of minus 200 before.
On what?
I think you said NASDAQ.
For all the trader out there, if you trade tech stocks, you also have to once in a while look at the Nasdaq to see where it's going.
Yep.
It's hard to trade right now. So this is a pivotal point. Either we're going to go up or we're going to continue to go down. One green candle.
You didn't take anything yet on Google, right?
No.
You're waiting. Yeah.
I don't want to be an aggressive trader today.
No.
I just lost an OKLL.
QBTX did not like that 31.25.
I'll buy more again when it gets to 29. I'm going to do a swing on that now.
Mary, when you go in Google, if we go to the line, you're gonna go this Friday or next Friday?
Oh no, next Friday.
Especially because this is a short week too. Remember, you lose a day and a half.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. Yes.
Yep.
So that's why it's hard to be an aggressive trader right now with this type of market. This could just be continuation to the downside because of this one red green candle. So we don't know. That's why it's good to be a confirmational trader right now, not an aggressive trader.
Yeah.
But let's see. Let's see. You know why it's just giving me hope because of this full confirmation just really lies around here. It's consolidation. So when you see red, green, red, red, green, green, red, then maybe another red, retesting here. So we're waiting for a full confirmation. Normally it's above the VWAP, but a full confirmation for us lies above this candle. VWAP, which is...
You want to talk about trading in range? QBTX is trading between 29.63 and 31.25. It's just the last 15-minute candles have all been right in that range.
QBTX normally trade in range.
Yep. And then it'll break.
Yep, it'll break up or break down.
Yep.
I'm adding QBTX. You may test again that 28, so let me put a little bit more. We get 28, so
yeah, if it drops at like 29.50, I may add there or wait a little bit.
yeah. Yeah, I'll put 29.50 with you then. Might get back to that 28 though. No, I know. No, you know what, Tom? Let me see that.
It goes 29.60.
Yeah, I'll put 29.56.
If it holds here on it, that's morning structure. So if it holds here, it could reverse. But
yeah, Nasdaq is back down below 200 again. It moved fast.
Yeah, we're just look we're consolidating. That's why we cannot enter. Look at that.
Yep.
But in the longer time frame,
I was gonna say, but consolidation's not bad, right? Because then when it does move, you get better confirmation.
yeah. This is a rejection candles. These are rejection candles. But you have like 1 hour, 2 hours to complete that rejection candle. It's just going sideways. But I feel like we have a one green candle and just gonna continue to flush down all the way to that 318. That's what I'm afraid that that's could happen. But let's see.
Miss Mary, can you ask a question, or we can ask a question in other class, not right now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. I had options for HIMS, and it's March expire, and it's showing me right now it's zero. So I have to wait till March.
What do you mean it's zero? Your hymns expires on March?
Yes,
What do you have? Call?
2026. Yeah, call. Yeah. I bought them before uh, with Park, so I didn't exit it. So now now it's showing zero, and sometimes it's go up. It's showing the value, but it's go back to zero.
Zero means you have no money there anymore.
Yeah, so it's gone, and
Yeah.
I have to wait till March.
No, you could exit it out. It's zero there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
We continue to have that tweezer bottom right here too. Higher low, higher low. So I think it's gonna give us a clear direction now. But nobody's entering an aggressive trader today. Today we're just confirmational trader, okay? Once again, it's giving us an aggressive entry here. This is actually better candle than the last one that formed because we surpasses above here. So right now, for an aggressive trader, top resistance lies here. That could be a very quick scalp. An aggressive entry, this is beautiful than this candle. So it's going to retest here again. A full confirmation for us to enter is this side. Then it's going to test at 328. RSI is looking good, by the way. When it gets to that 60, that's where we're going full.
QBTX likes that 2966 for support. That's 3 candles on the 5.
I took 100 share at $30.
Nice.
QBTX. Yeah, our buy signal right now for QBTX is 29 and 31. This is a nice candle. This is a really nice candle. As long as we remain above this level, 326, this is a nice candle. A full confirmation for this double bottom using a 10 minutes. 9 seconds. That's 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's see if we have a green candle. That's when we enter. Will not give us a green candle. Hold on. I'm gonna prepare my
Just hovering at that line, isn't it? Lead expiration will be next Friday because it's a short week this week. And Mary, you usually take right at the money or first in the money, correct?
Yeah, in the money.
Yep.
There's 326. Let's do 325. It's a little bit expensive, guys. So it's like 950. Those people who doesn't have the money or the budget for that, you could do out of the money. You could do this Friday. You could do 325. But we're gonna wait, okay? Because we still haven't have no candle. So 325 is 500, 565.
Or you could
It's the in the
even
money.
push to next week 335. That's 500 too.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah. Or to those people who want to do out of the money, the most affordable one is 335. But your delta for that, if it goes to favor right now, it doesn't give us a full confirmation. Your
35.
delta is only $26, which is 26 cents, so it's not much. Okay. Let me see, where's the
But
volume
for
here?
next week Delta's 35, I see.
For this week,
385.
no, some people don't have the money to do it, so they have like,
Oh, you talking about this week?
yeah, this week.
Okay.
I think that's gonna push it.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. Are you looking at Spy?
No, Google call.
After Google, will you look at Spy, or are you only
Yeah.
focused on Google right now? No worries.
Google. Yeah, I'll check it.
So I'm watching Spy, Mary. Spy right now is consolidating. It's trading in um pre at mid morning market structure right now. It hasn't broken anything. It to make any if you're gonna take a call on Spy, if you're looking at calls, you gotta at least break 670.27, which would be pre-market high. It's just sitting right in the middle right now.
I'm looking at puts.
Oh, for puts, then
Yes.
you're gonna want to break 664.50.
I'm getting a
All
call for
right. Thank you so
Google.
much.
It's not
Yeah.
fully confirmed for Google, but I think that's gonna flush. So wait for 2 minutes, okay? So,
Is there any ETF leverage for Google to buy instead of call?
I do know that somewhere here. One of my hold on. I got
I
it
think
here.
it's GGL.
I think so. You're right.
Yeah, GGL.
Thank you.
Did you take it, Mary? You took Google
limit.
already?
I'm waiting for limit order.
I'm sorry. Did you say yes?
No, I'm waiting for limit order. Did not hit me at 570. I think I'm gonna miss it. Let me change it.
What's your limit order at?
570.
Are you taking this week?
No, I'm doing it this no, it's a little bit expensive, so I'm gonna see if I could get this quick in and out today. 28,
Okay.
because not a lot of people this Friday. You will not touch it.
325.
Hold on. Where is this? 325, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it to 575. It will not touch it. 576. Oh, it just got triggered. 570.
Yeah. There you go. 590 now. So it's up.
It's still not confirmed, okay? Still really not confirmed.
Yeah, I'm looking at next week, the 325. It is 945, but the delta is 55, so I like that.
It's not confirmed yet. We really want to be above there. But what I like is we just continue to have this lower high, lower high. I'm up. But it's fluctuating. That's gonna push it. There you go. Okay, I'm up. 625, 635, 630, I'm sorry. Set 640, 645,
Nice.
655. It's gonna get down to that 628. That's going I'm gonna exit now. Push it. I have 2 calls. I'm up. Guys have a trailing stop loss. It's breaking. Give me a full body above that. That will be. It's retesting. I'm up $200.
Nice.
I'm gonna exit out one of my position. Maybe I'll exit out. Come on. First take profit is the 328.45. By the way, this is a full confirmation to the upside. This is a full confirmation to the upside. There's still more room to the upside. That's one of your exit strategy, guys. Right now is your exit. That's your first take profit level. I'm taking my 200 bucks.
Nice job.
Actually, no, wait, it's going up.
No, yeah, because I took next week and I'm already up. And I got in a little after you, so it's still moving.
But this is your first take profit, guys. You're more than welcome to do it. I'm gonna exit my 2 positions. I'm already up. Okay, I'm taking my $220. Oh, it's still climbing, so I'll go ahead and do a market order. 690, 695. Okay, mine sold. Okay, still continue. Your first take profit, get out. Next, your second take profit is still bullish, guys. I cannot watch mine and then watch you guys. So let me go ahead and focus on you guys. So that's the perk of Miss Mary trading. This is our first take profit. Remember, we're scalping. See, today we cannot be an aggressive trader. Okay, I'm sorry about your OKLL, but at least I give you guys Google. Your first take profit. What's going to happen? Sometimes it will retest on this breakout level and then push higher. Your first take profit could be here to here.
Was it 328, like 329?
You got
Let's see.
328.93, 328.35. That's your first take profit level. Still bullish, guys.
I like to see
Still
it take
bullish.
330.
Wow, still higher. Oh yes, Tom. This is actually your second your real take profit level is not even this. This is your second take profit level. This is your first take profit. Right here to here. Let me make this pink. Pink. This is your second take profit. Okay, let's take this out. It's gonna retest here. If it does, that's going to break even to you guys, and it's gonna be, if you pick the expiration from this week, it may go back to your break even. So be careful. If you have it with Tom last week, I mean next week, then you're still.
Last week, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. It says you're still 665. So you're still up 90 bucks. 570, so 570 was mine, so 635 is still in profit, but I don't know how you guys take profit, or if you either break even or add more positions. I don't know. So this is what happened. This is your breakout level. It will retest, right? So hopefully this is just a rejection candle, but we don't want this. We don't want red, green, red, green, red. Let me take a look at the 10 minutes. Okay, still okay. Tamir, did you take any calls? Tamir is our big
Tamir's still
baller.
with us.
Yeah, he's a big baller.
I don't see him now.
Oh, maybe he's sleeping now. Now we might retest your VWAP. Now, if we cannot hold a breakout level, it's going to retest your VWAP.
QBX is going to test that 2967 again. It's just sitting right there. It's not moving.
I'll buy
But $1 up and down, $1 up and down.
I'll buy it from there now. I don't want to. I have that I have that 50 with you. I'm going to exit it out. I'm going to put it that 66. This is going to retest your VWAP, so I don't know if you guys are breaking even or still. All right. Come on, finish it. You got 4 minutes on that. Let's see the 5 minutes. That's still okay. This is still okay. You have a rally, pulling back, retesting the VWAP and retesting the breakout level. The goal is to remain above this, okay? Sometimes your stop loss will get triggered. If you put your stop loss too tight, market manipulators will try to grab your stop loss and then you're gonna
Yep.
miss it. They call it volume grab. Those more like manipulators, right? So they trigger your stop loss or your breakout level entry, and then it goes to the opposite direction. Nasty people. So we're still okay.
I don't think it's going to even touch VWAP on the 10 because 327 is a pretty good support on that 10-minute.
Yeah. It's already touching on slightly, just respecting on that 9 EMA, so
Your
it's
VWAP and
fine.
my VWAP are not the same.
Oh, okay. So mine is just really touching it. So usually what happens is after a rally or after a breakout of VWAP, they normally touch that. And then that's when it start moving away. But if it doesn't, you should get away from your call and do a break even, because what's going to happen? Retesting our morning support.
You know why I think your VWAP and mine aren't the same? You don't have live data on TradingView, right?
No.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think that may affect it should affect, right, the EMAs too in VWAP.
Yes, it's me and you're different.
Yeah. QBTX keeps bouncing up that 29.
I got that 29.65.
Did you get in?
Let me check.
Go. I don't know if it touched it.
Yeah, still there. What is the lowest?
Today's low on QBTX is all the way down at 28.74. But
I put
that
29.65.
that 29.66 is morning structure, and it's hit 4 times now.
I'm gonna go change
And
it to 29.70.
yeah,
I'm pinching pennies here. I don't have
right.
Airtones in Tamir's pocket here.
Because even on the 15, yeah, 29.66 has really been good support.
Yeah, so we're just vacillating from that 29 and 30, 29.30. I don't want you guys to buy at 31. So 29.30, 29.30. I was looking at the old, the one that I got filled, and it's 5.95. So to those who enter at the 5.70, you're still up at least. You know, I'm gonna enter here. But if I enter now, I'm not gonna be able to watch you guys.
Google's doing fine. If you're still in.
I already sold mine, but
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
have entered.
No, mine's next week, so I get time to play. But it's recovering nicely. It's clearing the 9.
But the 5.70 that I got in is still up though.
Yeah.
That's a nice, beautiful candle. No wick. Oh, doesn't give me wick. It's pure buyer right here. I got one call.
SPY's starting to move up.
After I finish this, we'll go take a look at SPY.
Yeah, Nvidia's starting to recover.
I have my client
Could be a
calling.
good day. Could be a good day for bounces. QBTX is now moving back up. It might be a day for recovery. Let's see.
Oh, let me respond to some of the questions. Let's move to something else.
I have a question.
10:31. Yeah, so that's a thing. So let's move to something else. What happened is we cannot be jumping one stock to the other, one stock to the other. So you have to be patient. So because if we cannot trade that, then we could move on. Like the QBTX, we tried, nothing. The OKLL, nothing. I got into QBTX and Tom and Airtwan got in. OKLL, I did not give you guys a buy signal right now, but I had it yesterday. So I lost on that one. And for Google, we were waiting for confirmation. That's why, Horace, I cannot just say, let's move to the next one. I don't know if everybody got out on Google calls when we have a first take profit level. There is still room, okay? There's still, we have 7 minutes to finish this green candle. And I have a higher conviction that this is our first take profit level. It's going to get to the second take profit level. So it's still higher.
Flying around between multiple stocks. That's a Wednesday, Thursday thing. A Wednesday,
Yeah.
Friday thing with Josh and Spylord.
Yeah.
They a lot.
I don't do that. I cannot be jumping to one thing to the other, okay? So I got into my Google again when I said I got in. So I got that 615. I only got one, so I'm up already. $55.
Yep, Google's looking great right now. 15 minutes is moving back up.
I'm actually up $50. So full confirmation for this to go higher is that after we finish our first take profit level, that confirms our trade to the upside. It's still not confirmed yet, but on the shorter time frame, it wants to move higher, guys. It really wants to move higher. So it's still confirmed. We haven't have no pullback whatsoever.
No, you get four 15-minute candles all on the green. Yeah, you get some wicks, but still.
We just need to be patient.
Yep.
Good job, Liliana. You got 240. That's good. Somebody got still holding one runner. That's okay. I'm up already for one. I just enter again. But it's not much. I only bought one. You just jump in, Leo. That's fine. We're still vacillating. We have 5 minutes on that. If we have a red there, it's still, now we're vacillating here, right? Now we're vacillating again. So the 9 EMA is serving as our support. It may retest here again. Of course, Lillian, so that you guys don't have to follow YouTubers. So when you enter a trade, you're doing it yourself. Teaching you how to fish, not to get a fish. That thing's gonna test here. So we're just vacillating again, vacillating again. So there's really no clear direction. Let me see that. That is not looking good on the 30 minutes, okay? To those people who has that runner, you need to be careful now because using that 5 minutes, if we don't respect this VWAP, we are going to fall and retouch this level all the way to the morning support right here. So now it's going sideways now. So this will be favoring the put if we finish below this. Let me see our RSI. If it's below 40, yep. So we're in 44. So cross below the signal line confirms your put. So be careful now. To those people who did not exit, the other one I made only $50.
Mm.
Woohoo, QBTX.
Yeah, it's got to break that 321. Sorry, 320, 3125 though,
Mm-hmm.
and poked his head above it, but pull back again.
Yeah. So those people is holding on to yours, you guys should even take profit or break even, or you gotta have to wait for this in 2 minutes. But this is not looking good. This looks like it's gonna favor a very quick flush to the downside before it retests again. Then we can end up a double bottom. Okay, so that's why I have these first take profit level and second take profit level. What I don't like is this wicks that we have, and this wick serves as a rejection. Nope, not at all. Call is not looking good for this. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. In the longer time frame, the 1 hour, we have like 20 minutes to confirm that we still above VWAP, but we just scalp. To those who follows, would have exit out when I say we exit. Please know where's your stop loss. Because if we cannot retrieve that VWAP, it means we are going to flush and continue to fall, which will favor puts. Right now, our RSI is confirming puts. It's really favoring puts. So
Yeah.
we're not confirmed yet for the put, so but that's an aggressive entry for the put. We are below VWAP, but there's no, let's see the 3 minutes. 3 minutes is saying yes, we are confirmed. Yep, for a put. This is your first support. Take profit level on that 322 for your put. Just flush it. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, to those people who's not doing have a call. That's why it's simple instructions. When we say take profit level 1, you have to choose, okay? 5 minutes confirms your put. RSI confirms your foot. There's gonna have this is your first support. But my first take actually, you know what? First take profit level. Yeah, it could be here first, all the way here. This is going to be quick. There's a support right here, but it's gonna flush. I ran today. You know, I'm a slow runner, so and we have to beat our time for 6 miles, less than an hour. Did not make it. I go like five minutes, and I'm like struggling. I did not bring my watch. Like I don't know my heart rate. Yeah, put confirms your trade right now but with a very short take profit because we're gonna have a double bottom there. We're gonna have a double bottom. But if we look at the bigger time frame, really favors put. See? Put. I don't know about the 4 hours, but engulfing candle, put. Shorter time frame confirms. Just flush it. Come on, give us take profit here. I see your trading view paper trading. I don't have trading view paper trading. I don't even use paper trading. Jeffrey. I don't know where's my paper trading here.
On paper trading is down in your bottom left.
He said I'm using paper trading. I'm not using paper trading.
No, yeah, she's not paper. It's just this is charting.
Yeah.
Right. Mary doesn't trade in here, anyways.
I don't. I use Schwab. I already gave you guys a signal for a put because it favors the put after the VWAP. I did not enter a trade. Because if I enter a trade, I will be paying attention to my money.
Yeah, and Jeffrey, you can't paper trade options anyways on TradingView. It doesn't allow it.
Yep.
It doesn't. It's not set up for it yet.
After this, we'll go ahead and take a look at SPY. How's SPY looking, Tom?
SPY is moving.
We just missed
It
it.
is kind of clear. In fact, it is now clearing. There's my alert. It just cleared morning and pre-market and it's about to close above previous day high. So SPY is on the move.
So that's why we cannot hold on to this too long, but he wants to flush here. Oh yeah, it's okay. Sometimes we cannot trade at all. We cannot be jumping from one place to the other. But SPY calls confirms it. SPY is confirmed bullish on the shorter time frame, okay? Yep.
If you're in puts on Google, you may want to keep an eye on it because it's trying to bounce here.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have a double bottom. This is what I'm talking about, double bottom. But SPY is confirmed calls.
Hey, good news, QBTX. It finally broke that 31.26.
With Google, it's gonna retest here into the VWAP again. What happened? A breakout, always retest here. So we got a double bottom on Google. So
I did not take puts on that because I'm still on my call for next week, and I hate arguing against myself.
I know. You know, Google could get to that 675. go. That's the real resistance of Google. I mean, not Google, SPY.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
SPY, yep. So whoever took that SPY call real quick, it's SPY confirms to the upside. This is your first resistance right now, 671.15.
NASDAQ is looking good. Minus 40.
Minus 40.
Minus 40, NASDAQ. Coming up.
And then you got 672.50, 672.90 for second one for SPY. Right now you're just struggling to break that 671.15, but it's still bullish. Google's playing with you guys.
QBTX is almost 32 bucks.
Yep.
Yep.
They got $2.
$33 is your first take profit. Maybe it may not reach it. 32.75. I just don't want to leave people who are in puts in here. Let's take a look at what still bearish, bearish, bearish. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kyle. He said that below 200. Yep, bearish. We have finally bearish for Google. So that's your first cue. Take profit for put, please. Take profit for put. That's your first cue. If you're going to do a SPY call, please do it tomorrow. If you'll be able to get out today, go ahead. But if you're live trading with me, I prefer to have one day, not today. But that all depends on you. It's very subjective because it's your money. And if you're going to enter a call, maybe 669 is your strike price. It's pulling back for SPY. That's your cue for yep. If I'm not trading with you guys, I would have taken that put. This is your first take profit for put. Your second take profit right here. The pink one. I'm using Schwab. All right, I think we fall below 200 MAs, guys, for Google on the shorter time frame. After we take the second take profit level, I'm going to go ahead and move on to QBTX. Okay, I think we got two trades here.
Yeah.
From Google. We got a call and a put. So I'm going to go take a look at QBTX. I just don't want to leave you guys hanging. The real time, you could actually see the actual time. Right, Tom? Tom used use the real time. Tom, go ahead and explain it to them. What's the real time?
So if you're on TradingView and if you're not paying the extra subscription for live data, you're going to be sometimes delayed per TradingView up to 10 minutes on your pricing. Especially if you're trying to get in and out of trades real quick and using TradingView for your chart, that's going to kill your trades. So I switched over to it and found it to be very helpful to have that live data, because then when you're looking at your brokerage versus that, you don't see those disparate, distant different numbers, and trying to figure out which one is the live. So it helps when you're trying to figure out your entry and exit points.
All right, so it did not reach my support. Respected this, so we need to be careful. Okay, we got a double bottom. First take profit, second take profit, but I missed it by 320.07, 319.60. I owe you guys 47 cents for $300, but I think it's gonna continue to go down. Now we have a double bottom there, so we're just paying attention. But you know what? Your longer time frame is still bearish. But if this continues to wake up and then respect at least above 325, and then that could be like another indecision candle, or you could say it's a hammer, it's a rejection. So this could be saying, hey, this is the bottom. It's respecting already. This is your first take profit. This is your second take profit. I missed it for 40 cents. So I think we're done for Google. It's 11 o'clock. I need to go to work. I'm still not millionaires like Ertuan and Tamir, so somebody still gotta make the economy going. And let's take a look at QBTX real
Just sell
quick.
your house and be a
Nice.
millionaire.
Nice.
Okay, for QBTX, once again, we have rejections on the 50 MAs. A full confirmation is still, we're still waiting for that 33. It may not touch that 33. Oh, that's hello. Let's take a look and get rid of that now. So the problem with, not a problem, but with QBTX, I just don't sell it for a loss. I refuse to sell it for a loss. Don't you agree?
Yeah. It has such big moves.
Yeah. He has, yeah. Even Airtwan refused QBTX for a loss. We don't sell it for a loss. For QBTX, I'm gonna see how it plays out this afternoon. But the resistance lies on that 33, okay? $33 with this candle. Full confirmation of the Morningstar pattern is when we break out above 33, and your real resistance lies on that 37 to 40, 37 to 39, 40, round it up all the way to 42. Okay, so those are your take profit level. Mine, I'm supposed to be scalping it, but it did not allow me. 33, I'll do a 33 here. For those people who, if you're able to watch your chart, if you see a bullish candle, don't exit out. Pay attention to your chart, okay? Because once it's 33, your weekly candles is giving us a pretty good rejections on the support. So you could either make this a longer swing if it allows you, but I'm scalping. I don't trust the market right now. I'm just really scalping. Okay? What do you see happening tomorrow and Friday in TradingView? Any insight? Geez, when we say it's bullish, it ended up going sideways. So I just trade whatever the market gives me. I thought we were gonna do good when Nvidia beats earnings and all that, everything falls apart. So is there any economic news, Ertuan? Ertuan, any economic news?
I don't know.
No? I don't I trade what the market gives me, guys. I like today I scalp. I trade what the market gives me. If it gives me bearish, I'm ready for it. If it gives me bullish, I'm ready for it. I cannot really predict where the market's going because nowadays, before we could say, oh, Nvidia's beat earnings and then it's a market sentiment, the whole market will go up, right? That's normally what the perfect market looks like. But now it's not. It's really not giving us that. So just trade what the market gives you guys. That's the best thing I could say. In terms of holidays, well, there's Christmas rally supposed to have. I don't know if it's happening.
So Josh talked about that last night, right? It's kind of it's not a real the
No,
Santa rally.
no, it's not really real, but the market kind of react a little bit bullish on the holidays too. And also there's going to be a lot of selling pressures too because institution wants to dump their stocks, especially their losing stocks for tax purposes.
Yep.
That's what it is. But usually we have that one bullish candle today. I mean, not today, on one bullish day or sometimes 2 to 3 days, right? On the Christmas rally or sometimes before Christmas. But right now we just don't really have a clear path anymore. We don't follow the historical event anymore. Like before they have
Yeah.
a saying like, sell in May and go away and come back in October. Geez, when I come back October, my stock sorry, yeah, are red. So how do you come back? You may not come back. Come back again to next year, January. But uh, we're waiting for QBTX using the 30 minutes. We really want to push higher in that 32.24. 32.24. See, Google. Google still. Google. Let me see. Okay, that's a possible rejection. Okay. We got a one green. We got a double bottom. Let's see if there's any kind of reactions. There's no full confirmation to the upside. We have a death cross, by the way. Oh, no, sorry. My 50 MA is right here. So now it's
Mm.
colorful. Why my chart is so messy? I'm doing it for you guys so we could see where we're exiting. So these are, I put a color coding for our take profit level 1, take profit level 2. So that's why. It's easier for you guys to follow. So we have a Morningstar pattern here, break out of using the 5 minute break out of this current level of 322. You could scalp a high to 223.49, but a full confirmation for that will be above. Let's see, put a VWAP real quick. Remember, if you're intraday trading, your VWAP always serves as your gauge to where the market is going. It's the direction. If it's above VWAP, it's bullish. Below, it's bearish. So you have a hurdle here and a hurdle here. Full confirmation, it always touch VWAP. It doesn't matter how further the candle moves away from VWAP, eventually it will retest. And this one, actually, the good thing is we got out early because it gives us a fake out, retest and go back down again. Honestly, still, if you ended up having a red candle below 321.49 or 321.70, it still favors bullish. I mean bearish. I did not hold my calls. I think Tom did. Tom, you hold your calls?
On Google?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's next Friday, so
Okay. See, it's
I'm not gonna
flushing.
dump it yet.
Okay. Actually, my resistance for Google, I said, is 325 to 329, 330, and I got 328.83. So not so bad, eh? Not so bad. All right, Mary, do you play options and shares in QBTX? I don't play options in QBTX. I am in shares on QBTX. We had it earlier in Airtone got it. Call SPY for tomorrow. Good. Let me go ahead and take a look at SPY before I go. Guys, it's 11
Yeah, so
o'clock.
I'm watching Spy. Spy is staying right at that pre-market and morning market, and it had a pullback. It tested back to VWAP on the 15. I have I did take a position for tomorrow in Spy, but you were talking, so I didn't want to yell it out.
No, thank you, Tom. But you're right. For confirmation of that, if you break out of that 670, then definitely we're really
Yeah.
looking at that 674, 90, 675. Okay, we have to break that 670 though. This is just a retest of this candle. So we had a breakout candle retesting. So pay attention to your candles. Using the 10 minutes, your last line of defense basically is on that 669.56. So you have to, in 8 minutes, you would like to be above this level on this big candle right here. Because we had a breakout. And what happened? It always retests in a perfect market. Or sometimes it will test here before actually it goes higher, or here before it goes higher. Or time to test a VWAP. We haven't tested a VWAP after we had a rally.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are your levels. But I prefer if I am in call for SPY and if we fall on that 669, 669.45, I'll definitely look right now. It's happening. I'll fall below that. It's gonna test here, here, but you have 7 minutes. If you have a candle that falls below here, just wait for a confirmation now. You really would like to wait for confirmation because you want to be above 670. 670 confirms your trade to the upside and you have that 674, 675. What do you see a bottom for NVIDIA?
Mm.
Anybody got Google calls and Google puts with us and QBTX? QBTX, I'm already up. My husband saying, respond to the emails of the client. I'm like, dude, I'm making people make money. We'll make money later. So hold on. NVIDIA. 30 NVIDIA. We fall the what? I think we were talking about this NVIDIA on a Saturday live with Tamir. And we said we have an ascending channel, but we need to be careful. And I also did a short about ascending channel. You guys watch it. So an ascending channel, we have to be cautious because it creates a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? But normally an ascending channel is a bearish signal. And this confirms your bearish signal to the downside. But guess what? Fundamentally, NVIDIA is positive. It's great. It's market sentiment, ripple effect, right? Your support lies, well, number one, you have currently this big bullish candle, and the next support lies on 168.41 to 166, rounded up to psychological support. So you got like 164 to 168 is your key level support. I don't think NVIDIA may continue to fall below that. If it does, that is actually the bottom all the way here, okay? So 668 to 664 is your support for NVIDIA. If it falls below that, we have this breakout level. Well, we have a local support right here too, that 157, 160, all the way to here, 148. If I owe you guys $1, it's okay because support is what? It's an area. I could miss $1 or two. And especially this is over $100. We're not talking about penny stocks. Okay, and NVIDIA, we have a confirmation to the downside after we break down the ascending channel. So right here, a breakout, retest, we got a morning star pattern, retest the trend line. What happened to that is just a morning star pattern with no full confirmation. Confirmation to the upside goes around here. And it did not happen. And this happened to be the trend line. What happened is it just retest the trend line and then continued to fall. We gap down. So really, this is the key level support on the daily lies on this. All right, guys, I gotta go, but one more. AMD. When the Discord allows me to work here full time, and then I could stay with you guys. I have all those crazy I have all those crazy lines because I had a students last night and I have to teach her when to enter. I said, I want to enter a trade. Where am I going? And then there. So I keep drawing the line. So if you guys gonna do coaching with me and then you guys knows how to watch candles and learn patterns, that's my scenario for you guys. I want to trade. You tell me where am I entering. You tell me where to exit. And she did very well. Take up the view up. And Mr. Jonas too, he's one of my favorite students. He comes and I told him, I'm entering, Mr. Jonas. Where are we entering? Hold on, Mary. I'm waiting for that 50 MA to cross over. Okay, we have a gap down, okay, for NVIDIA. I mean, AMD, excuse me. This is a key level support of AMD. That is a pivotal point for AMD before, and then what happened to retest that, right? There is a gap down of AMD, and it looks like we may retest that 186. You got that 186 right here all the way to 184. So that is an NVIDIA support. If we cannot hold this level right here, 186 to 184, there is a gap to fill all the way back to that 170 right here. So we are just filling up the gap, filling up the gap. I had to put in Google, but saw the 3 white soldiers on the 15-minute time frame, sold for a loss, and the price came back down. Dang, I have moved. Let me take a look at Google real quick. What did you do? All right, so that's AMD, okay? So we have that gap down here. Let's take a look at the weekly. This is really a key level support, so just pay attention to that. So the scenario for this is we have the inverse head and shoulder. This is the neckline. Rally, pulls back. So it could be just a pull back. Okay. The structure is still bullish. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the structure is still bullish. It may give us a little bit of create a new higher high, lower high about 227 to 224, give and take, right here, and then see a possible reaction there. If we surpasses that, then we check that 242, 245 level again, 247, 242, 247. The goal is to create a new higher high. If we cannot surpass this level, then we just created a new lower high. With that being said, we could definitely touch this, fill in the gap. But this is just the inverse head and shoulder. Can you guys see it? This is the inverse head and shoulder. We break out of the neckline, retest. We could say the neckline is here, or we could say the neckline is here. But me, this is where the neckline is. It touches right here, touches twice. So there's a higher probability that you could retest that. Google could still, what's going on with Google? Still falling. Hit your first take profit level. Where's your white soldiers? I did not see a white soldier here. Oh, right here?
50 on the 15-minute, yeah.
Oh, right here. This is our first take profit level right here.
But he had puts.
Yeah. And then, okay, let me
He
give
bought
you a
a put early
101.
out the door. Yeah.
Let me give you a 101 free coaching. So you got 3 white soldiers, you said, right? And you enter a call. Why are you entering a call? Just because you're 3 white soldiers? No, you wait for a confirmation. You draw your support in here. You draw your resistance here. If you see a confirmation to the upside, it has to be a green candle. What happened here, if you see a white 3 soldiers, it may retest, or it may give you a fake out just like it did. This is not a confirmation of your 3 white soldiers. Just because you have a 3 white soldiers doesn't mean it's a confirmation. This is an increasing candle. This is small, medium, large. We got an indecision, but the body of the candle fall below. So let's see this one. 320, 317, 66, 317. So you got a possible tweezer bottom. If we cannot fall below 317.66, that's your cue for a possible retesting of the VWAP. Right now, your dynamic support lies on that 9 EMA. Okay, your 9 EMA will serve as your first hurdle. That will serve as your first hurdle. Once you're free from that hurdle or from that 9 EMA, then you may retest your VWAP. This has been moving away from VWAP somehow. Any moment in time today, it will touch the VWAP. All right, guys. I think I'm done now.
You said that 20 minutes ago.
I know, Tom. What are you talking about? When you coach, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, David. Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. You've been very helpful with me every time. I hope you learned something from here. I told you I'll teach you, and I hope you're learning every time I do live trading with me. And I told you just come and I'll teach you. And I hope you learned something.
I always do.
And discipline, right? Discipline. Etwan, I know your flight is coming soon. Have a safe trip. Think about us. Oh yeah, what happened to that Powerball? Did we win anything?
Nobody wins, so we'll go for Wednesday again.
Oh goodness. All right, guys. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys made money. We had 2 plays, and let's see what's going on with OKL. Not OKLL. What happened to QBTX? 3050.
QTX is just, they pull back again. It's just sitting there.
I would have sold.
Consolidating still.
Yeah. 33 is your first take profit level, but I will exit out soon if I cannot see that, if it's getting weaker. I think that's it. We did pretty good. Okay, guys. Watch out for your put now. But at the same time, you have the possible just one green is just a short pullback. But that's it. Hope you guys made money. QBTX is still climbing up. Okay. This is a higher low. We're fine. We're really fine. Okay, rejections. That's fine. We're still A-okay, so I am not afraid. We just really need to push this higher. Just push it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Lee. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Airtwan. Tamir's not here. Thank you, guys. All right, just watch your QBTX. Key level of support lies here, all the way here too. But so far we are okay. I am A-okay. AMD just fell 7%. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, we have a power hour today too. I forgot. So I'll see you guys today at power hour, 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye. Thank you, guys.